Are you tired of delivering your nuclear bomb using a big and bulky plane? If so, then I have the solution for you. What you need is an ICBM or intercontinental ballistic missile. And to make this missile you will need 6 butter blocks, 16 plastic, 4 jet turbines, you can also use purple ones, 4 switches, 2 pistons, 1 wheel, 1 dome camera, 1 cake or classical firework. If you have neither, then don't worry, I'll tell you how to get one of them, 2 chairs, 4 servos, 18 timer blocks, 1 driver's seat, 1 nuclear warhead or any bomb. If you don't own a nuke, then you need to go and watch this tutorial which I've linked in the description. 130 metal blocks, 4 neon blocks, but if you have none then you can use plastic, 2 signs and all of the building tools. If you have been watching what's going on in the background, then you may have noticed that this ICBM guides itself. Meaning that I flick this switch and it goes to the target itself. This means that this tutorial is mobile friendly. Also, to get the classical firework you can use the code CHILLTHRILL709 was here. Anyways, let's get to building. So first we are going to make the body of the missile itself. You can color these long beams to help you see these smaller beams easier. You can color this any color you'd like, but if you want specifically this color, then here are the values. Now we have to duplicate and rotate this until we end up with a full circle. Now we are going to add the fins. As I said before, if you don't have neon, then you can use plastic or any other lightweight material. As again, you can color this anything you'd like, but here are the numbers if you like this color. Now we are going to add 2 signs and place the radioactive emoji on them. Move the signs inward a bit and make them invisible. Now move the ICBM down a bit. Now it's time to add the mechanics of the missile. So place a plastic block somewhere in the middle, right above the fin, and scale it inward like so. And then place a block in the middle of the neon. Scale it like so. Set your move tool to 10 and move it outside. Now scale it until it reaches 16 studs. Now add this beam on the top and bottom. Place 4 servos on the beams. Now add 4 jet turbines like so. Place butter blocks like so. Now set the servo torque to green and jet force to red. But set the top jets to orange. Now place one anchored piston on the middle like so and set it to 10 studs. Extend it, and once it's extended, anchor it. Then secure a piston with a plastic block. Now we are gonna make the warhead part of the ICBM. Rotate this by 10 degrees. And again rotate it by 10 degrees. Color this and then rotate it by 15 degrees until you end up with a warhead. Now we have to split the balloons out of the nuclear bomb casing. Make the balloons visible and collision on. Then add a block and a chair onto them like so. And do the same thing here. Now it's best if you save before doing this part. Sit in the chair and add a cake block like this or a classical firework like so. Now unanchor this and sit in this chair. Then anchor the whole thing. Delete these metal blocks and make just the balloons invisible and collision off. Now we have to attach this to the ICBM itself. So place a butter block like so and then one anchored piston that is set to 10 studs. Anchor it once it has fully extended. Now place a chair like this. Place any block on the middle and move it up by 10 studs. Then place a chair on it like so. It's best if you save before doing this part. Now just simply attach the warhead to the nuke. Now just anchor it and then delete the chair and block. Now place a driver's seat and unkeybind it from everything except the warhead. Now move the whole thing up a little bit. Place a butter block under it and then a wheel. Set the wheel torque to green and speed to 0.5. Now keybind it to A and D. You can add this little plastic line to help you aim it better. Now place a switch and copy and paste it to the side and then remove the original switch. Keybind both of the pistons to this switch. Copy another switch. Now place 6 timer blocks in a row like so. Keybind them in a line like this. Now color all the turbines yellow. The butter blocks on the turbines and at the bottom of the missile red. This top butter block blue. And these top servos green. Now color these timer blocks accordingly. And now set the timer block delays accordingly. Here are the values. If you are using purple jets, then set these timer blocks to 1.6 instead of 3.2. Now keybind the timer blocks to their corresponding color. Keybind the red butter blocks to the switch. Keybind the servos to the uncolored timer block as well. Now duplicate this system 2 times and keybind it again the same way as you did with the first set of timers. Now we need to decide what we want to set these timer blocks to, because these timer blocks will affect how far your missile travels before curving down. For example, if I set this timer block to 1, then that means it will travel for 1 unit curving down, but if I set it to 2, then it will travel 2 units this way. I have made it so these 3 systems have the timings needed to strike each team's plot, but you can experiment with them yourself. This one is for black and red team. This one is for blue and green. And this one is for purple and yellow. We are almost finished. You can color these switches so you don't forget what ranges you have them set to. set one of the servos to reverse rotation. And set both of the servos to 5-degree angles. Now put a dome camera on top of it and keybind it to whatever you'd like. You can use a switch if you are on mobile. Now make the mechanics invisible and collision off. Don't forget to save. Now let's test it. Unanchor it and flip this master switch. And then aim it in the direction of your target. Now flip the switch with the correct range to fire. Once the missile has arrived, just simply anchor it, press F and make it collision on. Of course, if you have a non-nuclear warhead, then you will have a different exploding mechanic and sequence. But there you go. A working ICBM. Now if your missile went the opposite way, then try setting the other servo to reverse rotation, but make sure to turn reverse rotation off on the first servo. If it spun out completely, then you haven't set one of the servos to reverse rotation. Also, if you used purple jets and my delay configuration, then you will have to cut these down by half, since purple jets are 2 times faster than regular ones. But anyways, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then please like and subscribe. You can also join my Discord server, which is linked in the description. But that is it. Thank you for watching.